Center with the very latest.
Thanks, Sherry. Here's a look at Birmingham right now. Other than the snow on the ground, we're not seeing a whole lot falling from the sky. Visibilities have improved dramatically, but that to say, I like to see very limited traffic on the roadways right now, and it really needs to stay that way. We're diving deeper into the afternoon. Temperatures are still holding at freezing. The more people that are on the roadways, the more likelihood some of the snow will be melting, and then it will likely refreeze. So it could be problematic. So it's kind of this cycle, right, of the snow melting, the refreezing, the ice forming. So the more traffic that we have, the more danger that we could pose to our local emergency officials. So just only be out if it's a matter of necessity. Here's a look in Tuscaloosa. You can see the white tops there on the roofs. You can see some of the white on the treetops, and just looking off in the distance, it's a pretty picture there in West Alabama this afternoon. We're looking at most of the snow kind of sticking to the green spaces or rooftops. If you look at the top of this parking deck here, just some very patchy snowfall. Likely not a whole lot of people parking outside on top of the parking deck. They're likely underneath this first little deck here. So we're just not going to see a whole lot on the roadways, simply because the concrete, the asphalt tends to trap a little bit more of that heat. So anything that has fallen on the roadways has melted. Plus you have activity, so you have cars constantly moving over that snow and it's melting. And that to say, this is not necessarily a big ice event. This is a big snow event. And even though we are looking at the possibility of having some power outages, it's likely due to the heaviness of the snow, not the ice itself. So that's something to keep in mind. Want to show you our Gadsden Skycam right now. This is where we are still seeing that snowfall. If you look closely, you can kind of see every once in a while the snow passing by. No, it's not a special effect. This is actually really happening in Gadsden right now. Temperatures holding at 33 degrees. You have 34 in Tuscaloosa, and we're right at the freezing mark of 32 degrees in Birmingham right now. As far as the snow goes, most of the snow is along and south of Interstate 20 at this time. Again, just that leftover patch of snow there in Gadsden. We are looking at the possibility of some snowfall in Tuscaloosa County. Some of this may be falling, but maybe not quite hitting the ground just yet. So keep that in mind too. We do pick up some things on the radar that tend to happen at higher elevations, but sometimes may not reach all the way to Earth's surface. But anywhere that you see these darker purples, I would assure you that that snow is actually hitting the ground. Here in Birmingham, the snow for the most part has stopped. You may have a flurry or two, but not necessarily going to see that steady stream of snow falling. Rainfall, that's down south right now, and there's a very, very skinny band of a switchover. So it's either rain or it's snow. We're not seeing a whole lot of mixed precipitation, meaning sleet and or snow mixed with rain. And all of this rain is coming from this conveyor belt of wet air that's moving out of the Gulf, and that coupled with that cold air is why we have that winter storm warning in effect for Calhoun, Shelby, Talladega, Chilton County. I mean, stretches all the way across central Alabama. And that's where we're also going to see the highest accumulations due to the fact that we could see some heavy snow. The snow that has fallen today has been very large snowflakes. They've been heavy, wet snowflakes. And because of that, that is why we're seeing some of those accumulations create a little bit of problems when it comes to the power lines. But as far as the roadways are concerned, as long as you stay off of the roadways, I don't think we're going to have a lot of issues. We're tracking temperatures right now hovering around 32 degrees, but I've actually seen a couple of spots warming up. 35 in Talladega, 34 in Tuscaloosa as well in Miss Mountville, 35 in Fayette, 38 in Hamilton. So that to be said, it looks like some of the snow could even start to melt just a little bit. My only concern there is it will likely refreeze overnight tonight as temperatures are going to be falling. 9 o'clock tonight, most of the white stuff's out of here. We could be left over with a flurry or two through around midnight tonight, but look at this. By tomorrow morning, the snow, the rain, all that is out of here. But temperatures across the board will be well below freezing. So any of that slush on the road right now, any of that slush on your sidewalk or on the front steps will refreeze. Be very careful. Even just walking down the sidewalk tomorrow could prove to be a little on the slippery side. And then on the roadways, any of those overpasses, and especially along the sides, that's where we tend to get some of that black ice. Be very, very careful if you must be out tomorrow. Fortunately, Saturday morning, not a heavily commuter traffic day. So fortunately for travel purposes, not going to see, as far as the capacity goes, as many travelers on the roadways tomorrow morning. But you know, there's always a ball game here or there or grandma's house to go visit. So if you have to be out on the roadways in the morning, just be very, very careful. Be mindful that some of that ice could be sticking around for several hours too. Overnight lows will be in the 20s. We'll climb above freezing at some point late tomorrow morning and then finally top out in the 40s tomorrow. But it's still going to be a very cool Saturday. Sunshine is back though, so a lot of the snow will be melting. I hate to say it, within the next 48 hours, you may be able to hold on to a patch of snow here and there in the very shaded areas, maybe under a tree or on the top of the rooftops until Sunday, but that would be the last of it. We're back in the 50s by Monday. And that's a look at your Storm Track 7-day forecast. Now let's see, we'll send it right back over to the desk. Sherry.